Well, I want to do Dr. Evil. Hello, Misty.
Hello, Ike.
What do you want to do today?
I'm going to do what we do every day.
Hold, please.
What are you doing, tying your shoe?
Yes, I'm tying my computer to the wall.
Okay. You tying your Vans?
What?
Or slip-ons?
What is it that we do every day?
I don't know. We try to ruin the internet.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great idea.
Ruin it by making it better.
What do you say we did it in 15 minutes or less?
You know, I bet we could do it in 15 minutes or less.
You want to start right now?
Yeah,
Great.
I do.
Here we go.
All right. So today, I think that we should talk about best movies that are based on real events.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Movies based on real events.
Yeah.
JFK.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Are you talking JFK the 11/24 movie or
shit.
11/14 or I can't remember exactly what it was.
What in the literal fuck was that?
Oh, sorry, I didn't silence my ding ding.
Wow. Should we start over?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I don't know the difference.
Okay, there's a Stephen King based I think it's 11/20
Oh, I was literally talking about the movie
JFK. Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah. I'm probably going to go with a lot of president movies because that's just what's coming off the top of my head.
Would you like to know mine?
Yes, please.
Apollo 13.
Wait, that was real?
Are you serious?
Kubrick faked the moon landing, so.
Oh, we're not even going to get into that.
Oh, that's a whole nother episode.
The Stephen King one is 11/22/63, and it's James Franco's in it, and it's a whole like.
Interesting.
I'm not going to ruin it for you. So
okay.
It's time travel kind of thing.
Time travel based on real events?
Yeah, which is I kind of love it. Like, I mean, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, redesigning what it would look like if it didn't end the way that it did.
Oh, interesting. You know? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood counts.
It absolutely does because it's all based in a true situation that happened. Yeah. It's just that he reframed it in a different manner in such a beautiful way.
I think I have the winner of all.
Okay.
Catch Me If You Can.
Ooh, so good.
Yeah.
So
yes.
good.
Dude.
I don't know, man. How about Saving Private Ryan?
That was based on real.
It's based on a true story.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I figured.
I think I've even made the reference before about when that guy is writing the general is writing the letter to the mom that's lost 4 sons.
Yeah.
The minute he says the word assuaged,
you're just.
Yeah.
It's kind of like. It takes you into a moment that you truly hope that in your life you never would have to experience.
Yeah.
Ever.
But based on the way shit's going right now.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good possibility.
We're going to be assuaging a lot of people soon.
We're going to be assuaging a whole bunch of shit.
How about this one? Into the Wild.
Oh, I'm not going to lie. That is absolutely one of my favorite movies ever.
Yeah.
First of all, the soundtrack with Eddie Vedder on the ukulele the whole time is just, you don't get better than that.
What's that kid's name?
Wasn't it Adrian Grenier?
No.
Was
That's
it?
the dude from...
Oh, no, it was Emile Hirsch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
Interesting.
It's so good. And like the story behind that is so tragic too, the way that it ended. And now they've actually like removed the bus out of that area.
Did they really?
They did.
That's bullshit.
People love to ruin shit.
Yes.
Like just leave it alone. What was it doing? Who was it hurting?
Nobody.
He went out there to die on his own.
People were out there buying tickets to a bus to nowhere.
That's goddamn sharp.
And they say I'm not a lyricist.
You're not a lyricist.
Okay.
What about Argo?
I don't think oh, you know what? I have seen that.
Argo's fantastic.
Another Ben Affleck movie.
Affleck.
Schindler's List.
I'm very hesitant to say, "Oh God, I loved it," because it's just not something you say about a
Right.
movie like Schindler's List.
It's my favorite.
Oh my God, I can watch it anytime.
Right.
No, because I've watched it once and it broke me for weeks afterwards. I've been to two of the concentration camps. What's left of them?
Oh, really? What's that like?
It's probably the deepest experience that you'll ever have in your life. I went to Dachau. Well, no, I'm going to end it on something that will make you laugh. We were on tour with Josh Groban in Germany, and we decided to take a train, which you can take. I can't even remember exactly what city we were in because it was many years ago, and everything kind of blends together out on tour. And there was a lot of drinking because it was also Oktoberfest.
Oh, boy.
We went to Oktoberfest the night before and drank our faces off and then got on a train to go to Dachau.
Yeah.
And
which is an interesting choice of transportation.
Well, it's really the only way to get there. I mean, we're tourists in a foreign land. Like, nobody's just going to offer us a ride to the concentration camp. Right. So we took a train.
Better take the train.
Took the train. I won't even get into the details of being there all day long. Like I said, it's the heaviest experience you'll ever have in your life. However, we got on the train to come back. The train broke down. So I remember the train engineer guy coming through after we'd been stopped for 20 minutes, and he's speaking German, and we're dumb Americans that don't speak German, and he's like, off. And we're like, well, we're in the middle of fucking nowhere. What are we supposed to do?
Go in those huts over there.
No, we had to walk all the way. It was Munich. That's where we were. We walked all the way, from the halfway point. So we walked 10 miles back to Munich. And by the time we got there, it was night, and I was like, wow, there's no way that I can sit and bitch and moan about what the 10 miles that I just walked back to Munich after what I just saw all day.
Yeah. And Josh was with you?
No.
Oh, I keep picturing Josh being like, what are we doing here?
No. It was me and a couple of the crew guys. It was me, a couple of the crew guys, and one of their wives. Yeah. Shout out, Ken and Gina.
What's up, Ken? Ken and Gina?
Gina's our flight attendant friend that has been an American flight attendant.
Shout out Tales from C4A. Go check that shit out. Just because we have the #1 podcast in the world doesn't mean you can't check out our separate podcast, Tales from C4A
and the Safety Meeting podcast.
Thank you. Well, if you want to keep it dark, I got 2 in a row.
Okay, hit me.
American Sniper.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that one.
The Pianist.
Ooh, even rougher. First of all, isn't The Pianist where you see Harvey Keitel full frontal?
I don't know. It's a Roman Polanski film, so it's a real strong possibility.
Harvey Keitel full frontal, which is something that you can't ever unsee.
Here's something weird. I was thinking this in my head, but then thought it was fake. 300 with the abs. Yeah, that was a real.
Really?
Based on true
historical
fables.
Accounts?
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Aaron Brockovich.
Badass.
Mm-hmm.
How about Zodiac? Let's get on serial killer stuff.
We should do a whole episode on serial killers.
Well, we will, definitely.
Well, don't let the cat out of the bag there.
Well, I'm not going to tell you what we're going to talk about serial killers.
Have we told them that I don't know what we talk about before?
No, we haven't.
Oh, we just created that on episode 16.
We did.
Yeah, I don't know.
We changed this up a little bit after we started. We started doing it, and we kind of were tossing it back and forth. What are we going to talk about today? Mm-hmm. And then we did a few episodes where I just came up with stuff, and Isaac was like, I kind of like it when I don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
So I just pull it out on him all of a sudden.
And we were looking at a couple episodes a minute ago, and it was just me going, oh, boy.
He gets real excited.
Yeah. Speaking of excited, that's a bad segue to that movie. Let me find another movie. That's the last movie on this list.
What about Hidden Figures?
Thank you. Oh, really? That's based on true events?
Yes.
Oh, Hidden Figures. No, sorry. I was thinking of Adam Sandler's new movie, Uncut Gems, for some reason.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Hidden Figures is awesome.
It's incredible.
Yes.
There are very few movies that I've walked out of and had such a, feeling of being, so, full and, I just want to hug people and, empowered.
And dumb because I can't do math.
Right? Same. I'm like, oh my God, I wish I could math so bad.
I wish I could math.
I wish I could math.
Wow. Okay, I'm out of films based on true stories, but I got a list here that says 17 famous film sets in San Francisco.
No, that
separate episode.
Separate.
Okay.
What about Titanic?
Ooh.
How can we forget Titanic?
The whole thing about Titanic is that I want to remake it with the Muppets.
I think you're onto something.
Because when she's sinking,
Miss Piggy.
or no, anytime the love song comes on, which is the through line between Jack and
absolutely
Diane, whatever.
Rose.
Whatever. Jack and Diane did it. But the lyrics in the song are near, far, wherever you are.
I can hear Kermit.
Yes. So it's Kermit and Miss Piggy on a rowboat instead. Oh, dude.
Dude, you just blew my mind.
Yeah,
I think like legit blew my mind.
I just came
Michael
up with
Bay,
it.
call us.
No, please don't. Never call me again.
No.
Lose my number,
Yeah.
Michael. I don't ever want to talk to you ever again.
I actually left Michael Bay movies off of this list. There are a few of them. And
Oh, good.
I don't want to talk about him because I don't want to talk about that guy.
Yeah. How about The Imitation Game?
I'm not sure that I've seen that.
The compelling film starring the brilliant Benedict Cumberbatch, a.k.a. Sherlock, in the main role, tells the story of computer scientist Alan Turing, who tries to crack the Enigma code that the Nazis used to provide security to the radio messages during World War II.
Yep. That's an incredible movie.
Yeah, that was some acting happening.
Well, he's incredible.
Why did it come out like that? I have no idea.
I'm not sure. I don't even know what that was.
I was trying to say tough acting to acting at the same time I was trying to say all that other shit. I don't know. My mind's on fire right now.
So is mine, and we haven't even had coffee in a while.
And it's late at night right now.
It is late.
Actually, it's 10 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast.
When you're watching this.
Right? Lawrence of Arabia?
Let's go back to Benedict Cumberbatch.
Okay.
What do you think of him? How do you feel about him?
I have mixed emotions.
Me too.
I think he's a great actor.
Same.
He played the dragon part in the Hobbit trilogy.
Okay.
But like really strapped a 3D suit on and like when the dragon was low, he would make low crouching. And he just had a Britney Spears mic on him. He got way too into it.
Okay, I don't feel good about that.
Right. He's and I hate that they made him Dr. Wizardo or whatever in Marvel.
Dr. Strange.
Oh, you just shot fire out of your eyeballs.
Yeah, I did.
Awesome.
Dr. Wizardo?
Yeah.
Like what even is that?
I don't know.
Nothing.
I know a lot about Marvel. I just couldn't remember his name.
Dr. Strange.
Dr. Wizardo.
Dr. Stephen Strange.
Yes, cool. Where it fell off for me with Cumberbatch was when he did that, maybe it was a Showtime show, where he's sitting in that tub, and it's like he's a grown adult but loses his dad, and he's like dealing with the death of his father through the whole like 3 or 4 seasons of whatever the show is.
That sounds super brutal to watch.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that just hits a little too close to home for me. So I was like, you know what, Batch? I'm going to catch you on the next
You know
one.
what, Batch? I'm going to catch you on the flip side.
That's right.
Well, I will just say this. I haven't seen that because that sounds really emotionally taxing. And sometimes I'm just not in that mode. But it's really weird because you know my love of Marvel. And you know that I, feel like I'm a part of those movies somehow. Mm-hmm. I have never yet watched Doctor Strange all the way through.
But I...
Can't do it.
Excuse me?
I've never gotten to the end of Doctor Strange.
Well...
I mean, I know the story.
No, you don't. Not if you haven't seen it all the way through.
Yeah.
I'll tell you where he really shines.
Tell me.
Star Trek Into Darkness.
Interesting.
Have you seen it?
I haven't.
He plays Khan.
Okay.
Like the Wrath of Khan.
Is that the one that has Chris Pine in it?
Chris Pine is in all 3. He's Captain Kirk.
He's like the second best Chris.
Okay. I'm going to get a picture of him and put him on my desk.
That's fine.
Because
My Chris can fight your Chris.
My Chris would whoop your Chris's ass.
My Chris is Captain America.
Cool.
God
My Chris is Captain Kirk. He can beam shit up.
Nerds.
Oh, really? You want to call us nerds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Comic book nerds are way cooler than Star Wars.
You're making fun of our
Trek
entire
nerds.
fan base.
Star Trek nerds?
People that... Okay, I'm just moving on. Sorry, guys. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't like Star Trek.
Don't ever call it track. It's not T-R-A-C-K. It's T-R-E-K.
Okay, I don't like that
trek.
either.
It's a trek across space and time. It's not a track where you run around at the gym, okay?
You guys do know that I'm doing this just to
God
get him wound up,
Damn
right?
it, I knew it. She's doing it
Mom, she's doing it on purpose again.
Okay, so you're going to finish Doctor Strange, and you're going to watch Star Trek Into Darkness, but you have to watch all 3 Star Trek.
Oh, that's a lot of investment of my time.
Okay. We're in the middle of a pandemic lockdown.
Yeah, clearly.
Oh, Jeremy says we should put a wide camera up that shows we're 21 feet apart.
Oh, well, yeah, we are 21 feet. We're across the room from each other.
And I was thinking about...
you're right. It probably doesn't look like that.
It doesn't look like it at all. It looks like we're sitting next to each other in the cut.
We're actually not at all.
Yeah. And then...
Hi, over there.
Hey.
Hey.
This is how far apart it is when I try and talk onto your mic. Hey, I'm way over here. Now you try and talk on my mic. See, that's 21 feet, folks. Not that you care. By the time you watch this, the Pandy's going to be over.
God, I hope so.
Can we call it the Pandy?
Only if we call it the Handy Pandy.
Ooh.
Oh, I like
Handy. When is this alarm going off? I've never wanted the alarm to go off more than ever on this episode.
Wow.
I don't know why. I just don't like talking about Cumberbatches.
Oh, okay. I'll remember that for the future.
Oh, and we have the final countdown.
The final countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any final words?
No, I still think that maybe Argo and Apollo 13 are my favorites.
Okay.
That's it.
Ben Affleck.
Okay.
Great.
Affleck.
That's been 15 minutes of Misty and Isaac duking it out and not being able to figure out how to turn the alarm off. One of these days we're going to get a real clock.
Maybe Amazon Prime will deliver it 2 days from now.
Thanks, Jeff Bezos.
Thanks, Jeff.
We love you and the food you provide to all your citizens. That's not an ad. We really don't want to. Anyway.
Don't deny me Amazon
Wait,
Prime.
did you really order that clock?
No, not yet.
Oh, well,
if I do it tonight, it'll be here in 2 days.
We're still rolling.
Okay.
So what do we always say at the end? Unless it's Friday, we'll see you tomorrow. I think that should be at the end of every episode.
Unless it's Friday, we'll
see you tomorrow. Let's try it together.
That.
Unless it's Friday, we'll see you tomorrow.